Well, that did not look too rosy in the first half, but Liverpool win by 7. And I've had to put this in brackets, 7 goals to 1 against Rangers. Yes, and that has done a lot to the goal difference. We will obviously be talking about the match reaction as well. Guys, get your thoughts down below and let me know what your thoughts are on the game, and we will start the show. I mean, I mean, going in at half time 1-1 was embarrassing. It was embarrassing enough, but you have to say that second half was so much better. So much better. Especially when, obviously I think Henderson went off. Obviously, Thiago came on. And obviously, Mo Salah has the quickest Champions League hat-trick this evening. Mo Salah has become the quickest hat-trick in 6 minutes. 6 minutes 2 seconds, I think it is. So very, very well done to Mohamed Salah for that as well. Let's see what some of you are saying on this massive win tonight for the Reds. What a win. Seen some fools celebrating Henderson injury. We may not think the player is good enough anymore, but that's just low. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree with that. I'm glad they won. Liverpool needed the clean sheet. That was the only disappointment. Owned to Manchester and Erling Haaland won't be easy. Who had the record for Salah Mohamed for the hat-trick? Well, the fastest Champions League hat-trick was actually Bafétimbi Gomis. It was actually Bafétimbi Gomis that was the fastest hat-trick before that. So, yeah, very, very interesting, actually. Very interesting. That was in 2011. That was in 2011. A very sad day for Rangers. I'm going to be honest. I know it's not easy for Rangers to take that into their selves, but the thing is, I have to say this. I'm not sure Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is the right man to take Rangers forward. I've said it. I've said it for ages. I just do not think he is the right man to take Rangers forward. Now, obviously, I will be opening the lines to obviously Rangers fans, and I'll be opening the lines to Liverpool fans as well. But I've got to be honest, I just do not think Giovanni Van Bronckhorst is the right man for Rangers anymore. They were absolutely ripped apart in that second half. Obviously, they did have a few injuries as well, but for me, I just don't think they're that great. They're that great a side at the moment. But 7-1. 7-1. It's absolutely amazing. Ensman is in. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Hope you're good. Hello, George, says Jade. Also, hello, Douglas, and everybody. Goals, goals, goals. Yep, absolutely. Nicola's in. Congrats on the win. Hard-fought 3-3 draw between Barcelona and Inter. That's not bad. That's not a bad draw because it kind of almost puts you into the next round, almost. What a day for me as a Liverpool and Celtic fan. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Jade. Hi, Balam. Poor first half, brilliant second half. I said this after Bournemouth. Hopefully we kick on now. I know I said Rangers are a pub team, which they are, but it's a difficult place to go to, so impressive win. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely 100%. Wonder if Frankie de Jong would want to move now in January when Barca goes down to the Europa. Yeah, it's not looking good for Barca. Not looking good for Barca. Despite my number 9, yes, Bobby Firmino has, I think if I'm remembering this, 12 goal involvements in 12 games. That is insane. That is absolutely insane from Bobby Firmino. He's on absolute fire this season. He's been our best player this season. Let's just say that now. He has been our best player this season. He has been our best player this season. People saying 6 minutes is quick, but I've been trying to convince the misties 6 minutes is a really long time for 10 years. Yeah, Rob, it was a fantastic win tonight. Adita Nopi prefers to sit on the bench for 2 teenagers and a pensioner. Yeah. Hopefully he's good, George, and I wonder how his lines work for Douglas. Yes, thank you, Bellum. Hope you're well. Big up the chat today, guys. Then we have Manchester City. Yeah, I know. To everyone who's new, please like, share, and subscribe since we have so many watching. Thank you, George. I really appreciate that. Yeah, there's 114 of you in here right now. Absolutely amazing to see you there. Very happy to see Mo on the score sheet. Re-supporting 5 teams, still not winning. You know what? It's one of those things. First away win of the season. Maddison is 14-12. Yeah, Maddison is on very good form. He is on very, very good form. Yeah, of course, having the same problem, trying to get my support in Liverpool, not having any of it. Alisson has been your best player. Yes, I would probably say he has. I would probably say he has as well. But Bobby Firmino, a very, very close second as well. Firmino second best. I'll try not to be sarcastic in my review for this game. To be honest, I just don't know where to start because, look, we should be winning against Rangers. We really, really should be. We really should be winning against Rangers. But to score 7 at Ibrox, and remember that we conceded 4 against Napoli. But the thing is, Napoli have scored 4. They've scored 4 and they've scored 6. So our goal difference has helped ever so slightly, but it's not a big goal difference in the Champions League. I think it's head-to-head. I think it is head-to-head. Anyway, this was the team I picked. Glad Klopp listened to me, says Ensmans. Yeah, it wasn't a bad team. Wasn't a bad team at all. I have to say, Gomez at right back, I thought he was okay. He was a bit played out wide. He was caught in a couple of times. Simicast, not sure it was his best night, let me just say. But you know what? It's a very, very good victory. Evening, Mike. Hope you're good. Thank you for tuning in. First game with all the injuries, and you do your best performance. I know. It's madness. Absolutely madness. Hello, John. Some win. Yeah, it was amazing. What was Rangers' biggest defeat? Was the internet say? I don't know what Rangers' biggest defeat was. I do not know what Rangers' biggest defeat is. You back Chris, haha. Napoli are the most informed set. Oh, they were fantastic earlier. Absolutely fantastic earlier. And I have to say as well, I think they are a very, very good side, Napoli, for sure. Evening, Mike. So Newport looking for a new manager. Yes, lads, we're back. Yeah. But Liverpool need to win one more. They should get to the last 16. Even a draw would be enough against Ajax. Even a draw would be enough. Salah and Nunez needed the goals. They have talent, but are lacking that sharpness right now. Yep. Absolutely, indeed. Another surge in watchers. So once again, reminding people to like, share, and subscribe, please. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, indeed. But, yeah, well, we will forget the fact that Rangers actually took the leads in this game. Very, very poor play in midfield by Carvalho, and Rangers pick it up. And Arfield, to be fair, the touch to take it away from Gomez is very, very good. And he scores a lovely finish to become Rangers' first Champions League scorer since Kenny Miller 12 years ago. So there's a blast from the past. There's a blast from the past. But 1-0 down, we got the corner. Alan McGregor, right? Alan McGregor is a very, very good goalkeeper, but when he does make some daft decisions, how is he not picking that ball up? Now, I know the ball's bouncing, and I know it's bouncing, but he had a chance to actually take it in. He actually had a chance to take it into himself, and he managed to just play out of a corner. Simicast corner, Bobby Firmino. Boop. Simple as that. Fashion Sakala, don't know what he's doing, marking Firmino, but it's 1-1. And then obviously halftime comes, and 1-1, and we were like, okay, it's not the best half as well. But second half, much better. I think Thiago came on, played that game to his best for sure. Gomez goes past, I can't remember, it's Barisic out of position, plays it across, and Bobby Firmino yet again scores to make it 2-1. And then, I mean, to be honest, but Firmino could have had a hat trick. He could have had a hat trick, and then all of a sudden it's 3-1. Very poor defending again from Rangers. Look, we will all speak about Rangers later on, but that was a very, very good goal from Nunez, because he couldn't miss, really. Alan McGregor's too far over to his right, and it is a very, very good finish from Darwin Nunez to make it 3-1. And then the changes come: Thiago, Salah, Jota, just to basically pile more misery onto Rangers. And then Mohamed Salah scores a record-breaking hat-trick in the Champions League. 6-minute hat-trick. I mean, let's be honest. His first one is a very, very simple finish. It is a very, very good finish, that one. Second finish, he does very, very well. He plays it across McGregor. That's a very, very good finish. The third one is an absolutely brilliant finish. Absolutely brilliant finish. Basically curls it to the left-hand side. And that's the Mo Salah that we've been missing this season. And yes, I know that people have been kind of calling for him to be maybe rested for tonight. But yeah, look what that happens. And then we do make it 7, thanks to Harvey Elliott. Good to see him on the score sheet. But 7-1 is magnificent. If you're a Rangers fan, well, where do you go from here? I mean, now they are out of the Champions League now. I think it's safe to say that. Where do they go from here? Because I'm going to say this now, that I said it at the start, Van Bronckhorst, I'm not sure he is the man to take Rangers forward. I know that he did so well last season. No, not for me. Get your thoughts in the chat below, and I'll keep going through these comments. Pete Shepperton, hello, Pete. Good to see you. Really looking forward to previewing the Manchester City-Liverpool game on Sunday. And obviously, I will do that tomorrow. And then I think I should get that out for Friday, hopefully. So, yeah, Pete, I will see you tomorrow, my friend. My best man of the match is Roberto Firmino. Yeah, Roberto Firmino was very good today. Very, very good. Scott Arfield loves scoring against Liverpool. Scored for Burnley in the past. Yep. He certainly does. Oh, Ballon with these stats. Right. So, record defeat 10-2 against Airdrieonians. Friendly, 6th of February, 1886. 8-0, Vale of Leven. Friendly, 6th of November, 1888. 71-72. Record league defeat 6-0 against Dumbarton. 4th of May, 1892. Wow. There you go. If Salah were to play as a striker, he would score a goal every time. Yeah, I could see that. Record Scottish Cup defeat 6-0 against Aberdeen. Record League Cup defeat 7-1 against Celtic. 19th of October, 1957. There we go indeed. Record European defeat 6-0 against Real Madrid. 9th of October 1963, 7-1 against Liverpool. 12th of October 2022. Thank you for those stats, Ballum. Appreciate it. Pep Linder's last book was Intensity, but scrap that now. He's writing doing it from behind because they always concede first. You don't want to concede first against Manchester City. Let me just say that. Roberto Firmino, other fans can say what they want, bro. He's an LFC legend. Douglas, the fans will leave it. Roberto Firmino deserves a new contract. And on this current form, he is going on that plane to Qatar for Brazil. In this form, he is going on that plane. Because at this moment in time, he is in very, very good form. He is in very, very good form, I should say. Some very interesting stats there. Found them online. Would have liked the clean sheet, but a win is a win. You know, at least we won. At least we won. 6-minute hat-trick could stay there forever in the Champions League. How quick it was. Ultimately, the order for this group seems even more cemented after tonight's results. Yeah, I think so as well. Ballum, every single record we think of today will eventually be broken. Yeah, I think so. Billy Red, hello. Wow. Yeah, it was a wow as well. Do you not see Ange ever leaving Celtic as a Premier League money pool? Maybe only a suggestion and all. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Guys, there are over 200 of you watching. I really appreciate this. Really do appreciate it. Please do consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Do what you can to support the channel. I'm happy for the big win. I'm very happy with the big win. It's a morale-boosting win, Mohamed, I must admit. As well. Most definitely looking forward to it. Bud, will be my absolute pleasure to be on your class channel. Well, thank you very, very much, Pete. I do appreciate that. As well, the late 19th century, they had very different rules back then. Yeah, they certainly did. Resolve the best attacker depth in world football. Yeah, they certainly do. Would you take a play against Manchester, even if Erling Holland scores on Sunday and they score first? To be honest, I think the best we could probably hope for in that game is a draw. But you never know. You never know. You never know when it comes to these games. 269 viewers, decent. Douglas lives are always good. He tries to interact with the comments. Always try to interact with the comments. Firmino was so composed for a second goal, and I believe Darwin learned from that mid-match for his goal. Yeah, definitely. Loser pool. Well, we did win 7-1. So yeah, yeah. But do you know what? I would like a Champions League run. Because I think we do look at the Champions League now, and I think that's probably our best hope to potentially, go and do have a good run in the Champions League. Because now the table stands with Napoli 12, Liverpool 9, and Ajax 3, Rangers 0. So could be a very, very interesting one. Liverpool can still win against City, but you will have to score first, not just for your morale, but also because City have such a phenomenal record scoring first. Yes, they absolutely do. They certainly do. Big W. Yeah, Sebastian was a big W. Burning on for Sunday now. Yeah. I still think you have a good chance of winning the UEFA Champions League. To be honest, we do have a kind of team that actually plays well in the Champions League. We might. Same for Manchester United. They've got a good chance of winning the Europa League. Just whether or not they want to go for it. It's whether or not they go for it. 277 let's get the lights up, people. Yep, absolutely. By the time we get to spring, your fortunes will have changed a lot. I think so. Nunes' shot always were frantic power shots, but this goal he placed it calmly. Yeah, it was a good finish, actually. Very, very good finish as well. Of course, final in Turkey, we have to win it. Vamos. I'm not getting carried away. One match at a time. Yeah, absolutely. People hit the like button to give this man some love. Congratulations, Liverpool, on becoming the best. Jeez. Dear me. Do you think last night's game will be the start of amazing things, or is it just a fluke? Look, I think as well, if you look at that game today, we didn't have a good first half, but better second half. And I think Konate being there as well, I think Konate is going to need a bit of time to, get used to this as well. But it's not good to say the very least. And look, Rangers have been absolutely smashed tonight. People are going to have a pop at the Scottish League as well, but people will remember Rangers did actually take the lead against Liverpool. So you've got to say that. As well. I'm unbelievably happy for Liverpool. Top respect for all Liverpool fans around the world. Love and respect from Iraq. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Virgil was calm and focused today instead of just being calm as he has been. Yeah, that's true. Arsenal have chance of winning the Europa League and Premier League. Premier League might be a bit difficult because you do obviously have against Manchester City to do. But if you were to beat Manchester City, the only thing I have Arsenal to say this as well. Arsenal's first 11 is very, very good. Bench-wise is not the best. So I think they need a bit of squad depth if they want to challenge for me. But it definitely is. Arsenal definitely not winning it. I don't think so. No one other than City are winning the Prem. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Liverpool needed this win to win confidence in the match ahead of us and get back to their goal base. To be honest, it was a good day. Good day. Liverpool need top four. Manchester should win the league. Yeah, they should. True. Says Brian Ellis. Barcelona are winning the Europa League. Not defending like they did tonight. Jesus. Piqué deciding to basically put his arms up and allow Barella to have the whole of the box and to score past Ter Stegen. Not if they're going to defend like that. Not if they're going to defend like that. The issue for Arsenal as well is mentality as butlers, even as recently as last season with top four. Player ratings. I tell you something, it's really difficult because apart from the goal, I can't remember Alisson having a save to make. What do you do in that? Because he's picked the ball out of the back of the net. And then all of a sudden, he's basically like had a very, very quiet game. He's had a very, very quiet game. That's tricky. I will say Alisson. Help me, guys. What did you give Alisson? I'll give him a 6. Gomez. Tricky one. Because in that first half, he did get booked as well. We need to remember that. He did get an assist for Firmino's second goal. I thought his all-round play was much better down that right-hand side. I think the right-hand side, he seems to be doing a good job. I'll give him a 7. Konate. Yeah, I like what Konate did tonight. I'll give him a 7. Van Dijk, I'll give him a 7 as well. Tsimikas, I think he was probably the worst out of the back four. So probably a 6 as well. Fabinho, not the best of nights for Fabinho, but then again, he didn't really have to have a good night because it was, that easy that Liverpool played through Rangers. Fabinho 6. Henderson, not the best performance. I was calling for him to be off at half time. For me, he shouldn't be starting games. And it's as simple as that. And I've said this for a while. Jordan Henderson's legs are going. I don't think he's capable of starting games anymore. Unfortunately, I just don't think he is. Don't think he's capable of starting games at the moment. So, Henderson, 5. I think that's been generous because I thought he was really poor. Harvey Elliott got his goal. His all-round play was very, very good. I thought he was very, very good as well. He'll get a 7. Carvalho, thought he had a good game. 6. Firmino, well, he's got 2 goals. He got an assist as well. 8 for Firmino. I think it has to be Firmino. 8 for Firmino. Nunes. Nunes is a very, very frustrating one because he keeps going offside. Stay onside, man. Because if you do stay onside, I think the goals will come for you. The goals will definitely come for you. And, we're going to hear Martin Tyler. We're going to hear Gary Neville say, Nunes against Holland. You're going to get that. At the weekend. But this time, if the goals come for Nunes, I think he will start to score goals because he is a goal scorer. But getting miles offside is really, really annoying me. I'll give Nunes a 7. Substitutes Mo Salah. What do you say? 6-minute hat-trick. To become the fastest hat-trick in UEFA Champions League history. I mean, 9? I don't think anyone's worthy of a 10 because of the way that they're, the way that we played in that first half. I don't think anyone's worthy of a 10, but 9 for Salah. Jota made the goal for Salah. For sure. I'll give him a 7. Milner didn't really have too much to do when he came on. Thiago was good. He was good. He was very, very good when he came on. Give him a 7. Did I miss anyone? Robertson. I can't really remember Robertson touching the ball. Simple as that. I don't actually remember that. So maybe not giving him a mark. But look, it's a very, very good win. It is in the Champions League. Looks like we're going to be going through, which is the main thing. Napoli will probably beat Rangers and Naples. But I think if you're a Rangers fan, the way that you collapsed tonight, capitulated, I should say, is a worry. I think that is a very, very worry as well. I will catch up with the comments. Sorry. Let me just get rid of this. Actually, I don't know if someone's already done it, but we shall see. I have blocked an error occurred, so obviously someone's dealt with it. Cheers, George. I appreciate that. Right, where did I get to on the chat? Let's see. It is Tushabi. I think I pronounced that right. Mo VVV. Yep, absolutely. LFC had started that winning form, and everyone will go calm. Yeah, that's very true. Joe Gomez doesn't work in central defence. Absolutely agree with that. But on the right side, doesn't seem to be doing a bad job. If you ask me, even so be a weak enemy. Yeah, that's true. Gomez was good. His cross was pinpoint. Yeah, I thought Gomez had a good game, actually. I thought he had a very good game tonight. Gomez will have sterner tests than this and expect him to be exposed, if not as much as Trent Alexander-Arnold always says. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Big test is him against Foden on Sunday. Him against Foden is going to be a very interesting battle as well. William Dryden, as long as the D's beat them next week, I believe. Are you an Aberdeen fan? I think you're an Aberdeen fan. Or maybe Dundee United. I'm not sure. Just let me know. Let me know in the chat. But thank you very much for tuning in as well. Liverpool, you never walk alone. Yeah. Simicast was good, but he was against Fashion Junior, who was very dominant. Yeah. I think that's the most I've seen him. Oh, excuse me. I think that's the most I've seen him play. Get sort of rinsed by that as well. 7-1 Celtic, 7-1 Liverpool. Huns, well done. Yeah, I don't know what. I believe that every single player has a certain amount of miles in their legs when they start their career, and depending on how much they expand will determine their career length. That is very, very true. I'll ignore that bloody bot as well. Henderson been using up maximum mileage for years under Jurgen, so no doubt he has run a lot more than most 32-year-old players. Yeah, that is very, very true. Gary Richards is in. Hello, Gary. Tally ho. One is pissing smiles. All 7. Liverpool will beat City. We'll wait and see, mate. We will wait and see. One of the reasons Ronaldo's had such a long career is conserving his energy and doing very little for the team. Yeah, absolutely. Caddy Illegal says Firmino is having a good form. Nunes is okay. If you ask me, Diaz should be there as well, but got injured. Miss him already. Salah out to tricks almost. Tonight showed himself, but since lost to Senegal. Yeah, that is true. Gary Richards says Carvalho was poor. I don't think he was. It is difficult to maintain that, but for me, I don't think Carvalho was poor. I don't think he was poor as well. And Rooney was finished early as well, not just because of body shape, but also because he ran miles and miles under Sir Alex. That is very, very true. Hello, Dark Knight. Thank you for tuning in, obviously, to the watch along earlier, and obviously for subscribing. Really do appreciate it. What a result in the end. Salah, fastest Champions League hat-trick ever. Must be the fastest hat-trick of assists. Firmino, 2 goals and assist. Nunes goal. Yeah, absolutely. Bobby gets an A. Starving effort and guile is what will annoy City. Bobby has to start now. Simple as that. Bobby has to start against City. He has to. Good evening, Douglas. Great result in the end. Yeah, it was. Certainly was, Panoff. Was indeed. It's a shame we don't have more strength in the centre midfield and defensive midfield, as Fabinho would be good at right back versus Foden. That is good. That is a good point. I can't remember the last time Fabinho played right back. A long time ago. Was it you that said 7-1 yesterday? Interesting. LFC has shown us can't speak. LFC has shown its capabilities again with this extraordinary performance. This is a good tuning in for the Manchester City game next. It's a morale-boosting one, let me just say. I thought Carvalho had a decent game. John Moore said 7-1, did he? Wow. Wow. Even though Carvalho was on the left. Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting as well. Obviously, if there are any Rangers fans, and obviously let me know what you thought of the game. Actually, I do actually have a Rangers fan. I don't know if he will want to come on or not, but let me just see if I can get Mr. Reese Russell, because obviously he does support Rangers. Let me just see if I can do it. I am going to try this. Folks, but we'll see. I believe that. What's this? I believe Pep will pick Jack left wing. Oh, Grealish. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Not so sure about that, to be honest. Right. Let me just send a link to Reese. Let me see. That's Reese. Devils. Oh, sugar. Devils Rising. Join my match reaction if you want. I'll try and do it for. I'll try and get another few people on actually. See if Statman is actually available or not. Let's have a wee look. Let's have a wee look as well. There's Jack. Let's see if I can get people on. See if I can get people on as well. But we shall see anyway. Was it John? Well, big up to him. Where is he tonight? Anyway, I haven't seen him around. That's a good point actually. John Moore. There we go. I've just sent him a link, so hopefully he'll be okay. Unless they're obviously doing their own shows, they might be. But yeah, we shall see. He was brilliant versus us in that big game at left wing. Yeah, he was. He was very good. A bad night for Rangers, but their bread and butter is the league, and it'll be hard for them to compete in Europe until the finances change. That is very, very true. That is very, very true. I am actually asking a few people to come on, but I've not had anyone yet. Dark Knight, sadly, money has now made the gap even bigger between the various leagues. Yeah, I know. I am thinking that actually. But in the end, I think as well that people will have a pop at the Scottish League because obviously what happens that, but it is a very, very good win. John is probably pissed. If he is pissed, then I have actually sent him the link. So, actually, he's seen my message. He has seen my message, so we might get him. On. Scottish teams are basically cannon fodder. Yeah, Celtic weren't great. In Europe either, but he wasn't on Jamie or Jack's stream. Okay, well, hopefully, if he sees my link, then he might come on. Yeah, I think, if I'm being honest, it was very, very nice to see Celtic and Rangers back in the Champions League. Let me just say that. But they have some good players. Let me just say that. They do have some good players. But if you look at their side compared to Liverpool's side, it's a lot hell and above war, isn't it? It absolutely is. 3 goals in 6 minutes. That doesn't stop John being pissed. No, absolutely not. Bobby Firmino. Yep, it was a very, very good night for Roberto Firmino. It certainly was indeed. Let's have a look. Has George, but I don't think the answer is joining the English league, which people suggest they need their own league they can be proud of. That is very, very true. Nunes back in form. Firmino like Ronaldo. That is very Firmino like Ronaldo. I'm not so sure. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest with you. But we shall obviously wait and see. Anyway, there have been really some horrendous results this year for Champions League, with a few teams getting trounced each week. Yeah, singing in the sun. Liverpool 7, Rangers 1. To hear United fan, hope you're good. Ian Clallan's in. Congratulations on the win. We were a shambles due out. Yeah. That kind of result can get a manager sacked. It can. So easy. You got the sniffles. Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather. But it's not too bad. Robert's probably winding Rangers supporters up. Yeah. Celtic didn't get pumped 7-1 at home. No, Celtic didn't get pumped 7-1 at home. No. Away they did to PSG, not at home. So that is very true. Don, I think they would need to have rich owners purchase the big clubs and then put massive investment in them. Yeah, Victoria Pills and another punching bag team. Yeah, I mean, let's have a look at the other results, shall we? We'll have a look at the other results, because let's be honest, it could have been. Actually, let me just have a look at the scores. So Napoli 4, Ajax 2. Obviously, the earlier game, Napoli looked very, very good. They looked really, really good there. Rangers from Liverpool 7, of course. Atletico Madrid 0, Club Brugge 0. I think Club Brugge are through. Leverkusen 0, Porto 3. That's a very good result for Porto. Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 3. Very, very good result for Inter Milan. I think Inter Milan will probably put Barcelona down to the Europa League now. Pilsen 2, Bayern Munich 4. I mean, everyone kind of expected Bayern Munich to go there and probably hammer them, if I'm being honest. Sporting Lisbon 0, Marseille 2. Tottenham 3, Eintracht Frankfurt 2 as well. So Tottenham just in the end about getting the right result as well. So if we look at the table, Champions League. Let's have a look. So Group A, Napoli 12 points, Liverpool 9 as well. Ajax 3 and Rangers 0. So you'd probably say that a draw would be enough to get through. I think we will get through. Club Brugge, it's not quite sewn up yet, which is very surprising, but it's not quite sewn up yet. They've got 10 points. Porto have got 6. Madrid have got 4, and Leverkusen have got 3 as well. Oh, Jesus. There we go. There's the other bloody bot block. There we go. That'd be nice. Group C, Bayern Munich through. 4 wins from 4. Inter Milan 7, Barcelona 4, Victoria Pilsen 0 points, of course. John said he was going to be on Radio Merseyside tonight. Oh, interesting. Group D, Tottenham 7, Marseille 6, Sporting 6, Eintracht Frankfurt 4. So that's a bit of a topsy-turvy group. Actually, this one is as well. Chelsea 7, Salzburg 6, Milan 4, Zagreb 4. Group F, Real Madrid 10, Leipzig 6, Shakhtar 5, Celtic 1. Group G, Man City 10, Borussia Dortmund 7, Sevilla 2, Copenhagen 2. And then Paris Saint-Germain 8, Benfica 8, Juventus 3, and Maccabi Haifa on 3. So a lot of interesting stuff. I think someone's dealt with that. Thank you, whoever's dealt with that. I always go on the BBC website for the table score and stuff. Yeah. John Moore said he was going to be on Radio Merseyside tonight, I think, and I missed it. So he needs to come on to tell us about it. Yeah, I am actually looking for John Moore. So I haven't heard anything. So no, I haven't seen anything. No, I haven't seen anything. I was very pleased that news filtered through that United are currently monitoring and expected to go in for Diogo Costa of Porto. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Liverpool could face Real Madrid knockout round, or Bayern if Pool stays second. That is very true. But we will wait and see. Stunning assist he laid on tonight. Yeah, it was. It was a very good assist. If Liverpool do get through, it's looking like we could get one of PSG, Real Madrid, Club Brugge, or Bayern Munich as it stands. Yeah, not good at all. Liverpool against City on the weekend. Hope Liverpool refine form before Holland makes history. Yeah, absolutely as well. A lot of close groups, bar 1 or 2, says the here United fan as well. But guys, I am going to leave it there. I think it's a very, very good night's work and a very good win for Liverpool as they put 7 past Rangers at Ibrox. Rangers scored their first Champions League goal in 12 years. They have just been absolutely hammered by 7 goals to 1. Mohamed Salah scoring the fastest Champions League hat-trick as well. So I will be back on Saturday. I'm going to do a watch-along to Leicester against Palace. Will it be the last hurrah for Brendan Rodgers? Well, we'll obviously wait to see. George Cal says, I'd like to see Liverpool against PSG. Yeah, absolutely. De Gea, United fan. Great stream, Douglas and all. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, please. Yes, absolutely. There are still 139 of you around here. So basically, when you leave the video, please consider giving it a like. And also, please consider subscribing. We have hit 2.1k tonight, so thank you very much all. I really do appreciate it. And we are on the road now to 2.5k. So we are on the road now. But thank you very much for watching. And the Reds closing in on the round of 16 in the Champions League. Good night.